Nelson Mandela Bay Metro survived extensive rains over this past weekend. The informal settlement of Kuyga bore the brunt of the harsh rains as it flooded and residents were evacuated. Reporter Kim Daniels has been on the scene.
We are currently in the informal settlement of Kuyga area within Kuyga in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, which flooded last night. I know our audience is well aware of the disruptive rains and damaging winds that we did receive over this past weekend, and I think last night we bore the brunt of it when 112 of these residents that stay in this area were evacuated. If I can just ask my camera colleague Zamukanyo to pan to show behind us how bad the water is here. When we walked here on our way in, we were about knee deep in water, so the situation was quite bad. The disaster management of Nelson Mandela Bay Metro did come evacuate these 112 residents and took them to a community hall where they slept. Last night they were warm, they were safe, they had food, and then this morning they all then returned home with their relief packs to come assess the damage. I'm joined now by the councillor of this area, Jason. Jason, just tell us, this area is obviously informal settlement. It hasn't been around for very long. Every time it rains, is this a situation here?
Yes, Kim. Kim, unfortunately, this settlement that we are standing right now is a sub-settlement in the Kuyga area, which is called Polo Park. Roughly about in the 3 years ago, residents started to move into this area. And when they moved in here, we were still in this drought period of ours, so they did not know what they are moving into. But now, since about July, when we had those lots of rains, this is now the third time where after 2 or 3 days worth of raining this happens. We did yesterday receive a report from the residents here that they are getting underwater, and we activated our disaster management teams, and they came to open the hall and provide assessment and relief. And we are going to be on standby today as well, and tonight we are expecting more rain as the cut-off low moves over here. So we are ready, but it is an unfortunate situation. We are talking to the residents as well to see if they can't maybe lift up their houses, as there's not more space available in this area for more sacks. So we are asking residents to fill in, and you can see as we came in, there are people busy mending their houses and making preparations.
As you said, disaster management came in last night as soon as they got word of what was happening here. What kind of relief did you guys provide these residents?
The relief that's provided is a mattress and a blanket, so that you can sleep in a dry area, which is the community hall. Normally, if people stay longer and they are going to be there for a few days, then disaster would also provide some form of sustenance in form of food and things like that.
Jason, thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Kim.
Well, that was just the council of the area just telling us exactly what happened here last night, that one of their residents alerted them to the fact that it was flooding and they were in trouble. We will be speaking to some of the residents a little bit later just to get their account of what happened, how they felt, if they were scared, and how worried they were that their shacks might be washed away by the rain. So for now, from us here in Kuyga, it's back to you in studio.